Hi there, with you Mr. Mustafa, biology teacher at Birth of Knowledge Private School. Today we will start with the first lesson of the first unit, human physiology, the nervous system in the human body. Uh, and we will start with the first part, coordination in animals. Coordination in animals means that first we have to know what is the meaning of stimulus. Stimulus or stimuli changes in an organism's environment. So the changes in your environment is called stimuli. Stimulus is singular. Okay? Okay. So stimulus, the change occurs in internal environment. Okay? Okay. And are sent by specialized cell called receptors. So receptors in your body. You have five receptors, okay, or the sense organ. They are five. The first one is skin, the second one is nose, the third is mouth, the fourth is eyes, and finally your ears. You have five receptors and the skin. Okay, okay. So the stimulus are sent by specialized cell called receptors. The organism responds using effectors. What is effectors? Okay, when stimulus is action and effectors do reaction. The organisms respond using effectors, muscle or are effectors, and they may respond stimulus by controlling glands. So effectors may be muscles or glands. So receptors then control center set point change and compare to the set point. Then effectors, muscles or glands, then response change and correct it. Okay, let's give example. If you are thirsty and you saw this cup of water, this cup of water now when you're thirsty is called stimulus. Stimulus. Your eyes are receptor. Your eye, one eye, is receptor. When you see this cup of water, the receptor, your eye, send stimulus by specialized cell called receptor. This receptor and sensory neuron to the brain or the spinal cord. And spinal cord sent by motor neuron to the effectors. Effectors here is muscle. And this is the response when you catch the cup of water. So the organism responds using effectors. Muscles are effectors and may respond to the stimulus by contracting. As you see, this is contracting of muscles. This is effectors. The effector here is muscle. Okay, glands can also be effectors. For example, if you smell food of your place, the cup of water by smell of food and replace this receptor your eye with your nose. Okay, your salivary glands may respond by secreting saliva. Okay, so animals need fast and efficient communication system between their receptors and effectors. This receptor and effectors. Okay, this system Mm, partly because most animals move in search of food. Many animals need to be able to respond very quickly to catch their food or to avoid predators. Okay, to make sure that the right effectors respond at the right time, there needs to be some kind of communication system between receptors and effectors. This is the communication between receptors and effectors. Um, if you touch something hot, pain receptors on your fingertips send an impulse to your arm muscles to tell them to contract, pulling your hand away from the hot surface. The way in which receptors pick up stimuli and then pass information on effectors is called coordination. So this process is called coordination. What is the meaning of coordination? Coordination it's the process when your receptors picked up the stimulus and send it to CNS, brain or spinal cord, then to the effectors. This is called cooperation. Cooperation called cooperation between receptors and effectors. Okay. Cooperation in animals need two systems. The first system is nervous system, and the second is endocrine system. We will talk about the nervous system. The nervous system is a physically connected network of cells, tissues, and organs that allow us to communicate with and react to our environment and perform life activities. Core nervous system facts: as a fetus and the womb, neurons develop at a rate of 250,000 per minute. We have about 100 billion nerve cells in our brain by adulthood, over 600 milliwatts. Yet we typically use around 4% at any given time. Wow. Neurons are our largest cell. Message transmit at speed above to 180 mph. For primary function of nervous system, number one, what is the function of our nervous system? Number one, sending the word vision, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. This is the receptors, as we said before. Vision by your eyes, hearing by your ears, smell by your nose, taste by your tongue, and touch by your skin. Transmitting information and processing information, and finally producing a response. So, neurons. What is the meaning of neurons? Neurons, neurons. What is the meaning of neurons? As you see, this is neurons. The functional unit of the nervous system is the nerve cell. It has another name. It's called neuron. Neuron means nerve cell. They send electrochemical message around the body. Glial cell provides support and protection for neurons. This is the parts of nerve cell. As you see, this is all of this is nerve cell or neuron. It consists of number one, dendrite, dendrite, and nucleus. This is all is cell of body or body cell. This is axon. This is milling cover, Schwann cell, and node of Ramver, and finally axon terminal. Let's know more about parts of nerve cell. Dendrites. What is the meaning of dendrites, or what is the function of dendrites? It receives chemical signals from neighboring cell. it can connect between the other cell. Cell body Cell body contains the nucleus and organelles. Okay, axon, long extension that carries electrical messages away from the body to the terminal axon. As you see, okay, the axon carries the impulses from the cell of the cell body to the axon terminal. So, terminal axons passes the signal to the next step. Finally, meningeal or cover, protective covering for axon, and prevent mixing the impulse. We have we have three main types of neurons. The first one is sensory neuron. Sensory neuron detect stimuli. Its function detect stimuli and relay or interneurons relay sensory signals to brain. Then return a message back to motor neurons. These motor neurons pass message from brain to rest of body for muscle response. Again, this is the sensory neuron. As said, pick up the stimulus from receptors to the brain or CNS. Then motor neurons take the response from the CNS to the effectors, and relay neurons attach sensory neurons by motor neuron. Finally, thank you for watching, and I hope to be fine. Goodbye.